At Cintas, we like to say we help our customers get ready for the workday. We're North America's largest provider of rental workwear. We're also the nation's largest provider of van-delivered safety services and one of the country's biggest providers of fire services. Cintas is primarily a business-to-business model. We have over 1 million B2B customers, so not direct to consumer. With that, we are a target by threat actors who try to pivot into our customers. Beyond that, we're a large organization with over 500 sites across the nation and over 15,000 vehicles on the road. Each vehicle is what we call a smart truck. It has technology on board as well that we need to protect. And I'm going to leverage Qualys to help me do so. Automation is the only path forward for cybersecurity. As a nation, we have a shortage of over 500,000 open positions just for cybersecurity, so we can't address the day-to-day needs unless we apply additional automation. Qualys, leveraging automated patching, helps us in that area. We took the added step to leverage Qualys to be the seed for the CMDB. We had such a great level of confidence within Qualys' scanning capability to be able to map out what our technology footprint looks like. We use that as kind of the initial source to fill in our CMDB.
We're accomplishing more at a lower RPM because we're not constantly fighting, another battle that we're kind of unaware of. You don't know what's happening out there, but with Qualys in place and the automated patching, we've been able to, again, lower the RPMs in terms of how quickly we have to react to things because it's doing it for us.
I will say the biggest thing that the visibility that we have from Qualys, it checks in at most every 3 hours. So you know what your exposure is pretty quick. So I'd say it's almost near real time. Things I've used in the past just don't have that same level of resiliency and efficacy of being able to do that.
0 days are far easier to patch for us because it's already built into Qualys. The filters that we have for our patching make it easy to where all I have to do is enable the job and it runs.
So our infrastructure is about 23,000 Windows devices and about 40 Linux devices, and we have another 200 to 300 Linux devices in the cloud that we are now using Qualys to patch as well. So it's quite a sizable environment.
So how do you communicate what is a business-critical cybersecurity risk?
True risk communicating the level of risk has been huge just because we set an internal precedent on what we think our score should be.
In my role, if I'm going to communicate risk across the organization, Qualys helps me to do that. For example, if I'm working with our IT operations team, I can communicate risks just through a simple report of these are the missing patches across all of our landscape, these are the vulnerabilities that we're trying to address. And Qualys helps us to understand if these are known exploited vulnerabilities as tagged by CISA's KEV catalog. If I'm communicating risk upwards to our senior leadership team, that's a different perspective that I need to provide. They're less concerned about the individual patches that might be missing or the individual vulnerabilities that might be present, but what is the overall risk landscape? Qualys and the true risk scoring, true risk indicators helps me to present a dashboard to that particular target audience as well as something that's easily consumable.
You don't doubt it till you try it. No matter if you're using a competitor or whatever it is, giving it a test ride is free. Drive it, see if you like it. I think you'll find out that it'll give you some benefits that you didn't really expect.
Our approach to security has changed dramatically since bringing Qualys on board, and Qualys has helped to provide us confidence thanks to the Qualys technology and the processes that Cintas teams have built around that technology. We're able to provide for our customers, ensure availability of our systems, make sure that there's a better workday available for everyone that's out there.